Happy World Series Parade Day. The Dodgers are world champs. This is the Jim Beam Blue Celebration on 710. We're here all morning long. We're going to have Travis Rogers, DeMarco Farr, Greg Bergman, Mace when he wakes up at some point.
Right.
Go out there to the parade route, get you ready, and we'll check in with them. And we want to check in with you. Tell us about your parade plans. I still want to know what you popped the other night when the Dodgers won. 877-710-ESPN. And you know today for the celebration, we got to have some Jim Beam here in the studio. You see it, Cappy.
I see it. Yeah.
This one's aged 7 years, just like my Brajo. And I love it. I can't wait to pop one of those open. And by the way, just the normal Jim Beam, the white bottle. You know, if you mix this with a little Di Serrano, that's called a Godmother.
Oh, really?
And that's a beautiful cocktail to drink. Our team of embedded reporters. There's going to be all over the parade route.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
That's right.
We found the route. We're officially on the route right now.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so for anybody who's watching on our YouTube channel, and by the way, that audience is growing by the second, you can see DeMarco is now looking at people who are selling Dodger gear on the street. You got Travis, you got DeMarco, you got Bergman. And by the way, Chris, I don't know if you're watching the YouTube feed right now.
I am right now.
Let me tell you something right now. We must have... You talked about a boy band that is now following our guys.
But Travis is towering over the Filipino boy band.
We must have about 8 dudes. We got 8 guys that are all wearing ESPN LA T-shirts, and they've all got phones, and they're all going live. And by the way, somebody's now asking DeMarco, where they can buy this stuff. Like, DeMarco now looks like he's working at the stand right there. DeMarco, you should get that LA Dodgers Letterman jacket right there with the white leather sleeves.
He's over there, Cappy. He can't hear you right now. I see.
Yeah.
It looks like he's digging in his wallet, though. He may pick. I'm looking at that same Letterman's jacket that you're talking about right now.
Yeah,
pretty good. There's Ohtani gear, of course. Anytime there's a pop-up store, there's Kobe gear, all sorts of. There's Muncie, Kike, where we've got bets, and then the chains, the hats, the World Series logo stuff. There, anything that you can imagine is here for you, including $4 breakfast.
Hey, get me a Fernando T-shirt if you get one.
I haven't seen. There's a lot of people wearing Fernando, but I haven't seen any Fernando for sale yet. Believe me, I've been looking.
Wow, Travis Rogers on the streets in downtown LA with an entire team of DeMarco Farr, Greg Bergman, and our entire social team. And I'm not joking when I tell you guys right now, the audience on YouTube, I'm literally watching it grow by the second. You have got to see, for those, because we were already getting a lot of people, I'm in Arizona, I can't make it today. I'm leaving for Vegas on business, I can't make it today. You guys are my hometown station, and you guys are making me feel like I'm at home today. So make sure you are watching on our YouTube feed, because we must have 6 or 8 cameras out there following the entire team around. What is DeMarco doing now, Travis? What is he doing?
He's being DeMarco. He's chatting with folks. He's I think he might be negotiating a T-shirt price right now. Look at that.
Let's take a look. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Wow, that's sharp.
Yeah.
How
that
much?
is really
Venmo, Cash App.
How much? How much?
Venmo, Cash App.
How much it costs?
Let's see. How much for the Fernando shirt? How much for Fernando? 25, Jorge.
Hey,
not a bad deal, man.
Tell him you give him 15 in cash right now.
Yeah. Well, you're going to need it because that just the feel of it felt like it may shrink up on you.
Hey, get a double XL. We'll wash it one time. It'll go down to medium.
And by the way, if I shrink up, I mean disintegrate.
Oh, look at this. Now, DeMarco, look at this. DeMarco is now putting on a long sleeve blue Dodger T-shirt. And, oh, man, what a good-looking shirt. Put the camera down a little bit. Let us take a look here. On the back, it says 8-time world champs. It's got all the different trophies. And then if we can get DeMarco to turn around, again, you got it. I know you're listening on radio. I know you got the audio on the app, but you got to be watching YouTube right now because that's what this is all about today. You are on the streets of downtown L.A. Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, Ohtani. I mean, that is a great shirt. And by the way, Chris, for everybody that goes down to downtown L.A. today that wants to be on the parade path, you're going to see DeMarco. He stands out, right? But you're going to see all the kids wearing the white T-shirts that say ESPN 710, ESPN LA on them, and you're going to know that is our entire boy band.
It's our Jim Beam Blue Celebration all day right here on 710 ESPN. What does celebrating a Dodgers World Championship and Jim Beam have in common? Both are better when enjoyed with others. Jim Beam, official bourbon of the Los Angeles Dodgers, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume, copyright 2024. James B. Beam Distilling Company, Claremont, Kentucky. Drink smart. On the parade route, our very own Greg Bergman. Greg.
Hey, what's going on, Chris? And I got Liz Fuentes from Tustin here, a part of Pantone 294. And
Hey, what's
check
up,
this
Paul?
baby out. If you're looking on the YouTube channel, you can see they have a replica World Series championship trophy.
Wow.
And no, Rob Manfred, it's not a shiny piece of metal, okay? All right, so Liz Fuentes, where did this come from? How did you guys do all this stuff?
So we are all about the experience. We love to share our Dodger community about, who we are. We are winners. And being here today, the experience with everyone, the energy is just amazing.
Who's your favorite player on the Dodgers this season?
Will Smith!
There we go. A vote for Will Smith. Matthew, are you wearing a Will Smith jersey?
Yup.
Awesome, Matthew. Well, I love that, young man. Matthew, have a great day. Enjoy the
Dodgers,
parade.
Matthew.
And have a great – you'll never forget this moment as long as you live, my friend, with your stepdad today. Take care, okay?
You too.
Okay, Matthew.
This is the best day of my life.
Awesome, Matthew.
I love you guys. Love what you guys do, ESPN.
Thank-
Let's celebrate safely.
Thank you, Joe. Now, Orange County. Joe, Orange County's a big place. What part of OC you in?
Westminster.
Oh,
That's where I'm from.
Oh, beautiful. I like it. Okay. Yeah. Over next to the 22 freeway. Well, have a great day, Joe. Good luck on that business meeting, okay? And thanks for listening.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, people are and listen, let us know where you're checking in from. Las Vegas, Orange County, Temple City, Chicago, the 818, the Valley, Reseda, Koreatown, Gilbert, Arizona, St. Louis, Missouri, Inglewood in the house.
St. Louis, Missouri. Is that like a wacky bit you used to
You
do
sound like Laura St.
on
Illinois.
Sports Fan Radio Network or something?
I just mispronounced Missouri. Bellflower, Ocean Beach, Montana, Salt Lake City, Paso Robles. I mean, the list goes on. Minnesota, Palmdale,
Minnesota, hello.
Lakewood,
Lakewood,
Riverside,
wow.
Mission Viejo, Tucson, Arizona, West Covina, Oxnard, the 805, Vancouver, Compton in the house.
You didn't know the area code for Vancouver?
I could have just made it up,
You
but
could.
I like.
I wouldn't have known.
I like the 805. No, the 805 is my people up in the Nard. San Jose, Corona, Wyoming, Santa Rosa, San Jose. I mean, dude, they are coming from all over the country. They are coming from literally all over the world. Everybody is in this morning for our coverage of this parade, and it's freaking phenomenal.
We're going to keep rolling here on Jim Beam Blue Celebration Parade Day, but we head back to the streets of downtown L.A. on the parade route, embedded deep into the surface of downtown Los Angeles. The great Travis Rogers joins us.
All right, guys. So I am with Sergio from LA. And Sergio, we've been standing here talking about this. You have this entire thing wired. You have a parking pass down here?
My wife actually had a parking pass. She works not too far from here. I took advantage of that because I did not want to pay for extra parking here. I put in some miles.
Good decision. So we heard Morales say a second ago that they were just talking to one of their P1s. You are a P1. You go all the way back to the morning show with myself, Keyshawn, and LZ.
Yeah, love that show. Always amazing. I mean, you're a voice of reason.
You also told me that I was the voice of your anxiety, which I'm not entirely comfortable with, but I'll live with it.
Like-minded baseball thoughts. You can't.
Are you a scary Dodger fan like I am?
I can't celebrate till it's over.
Yeah.
27 outs, 9 innings. Watched everything that when they lost. I washed my jersey, washed everything that I wore. All that good stuff, yeah.
So you told me earlier that you were born in 1988. So not to out you, but you are not exactly a teenager. It's been a long time,
yeah, it's been
right?
a while.
Not a long time since we've had this. And now that you're here, now that we get to see a parade for the Dodgers, last time they won the World Series, of course, the world was upside down. What does it mean to be here?
It's amazing. I wanted to be here back in 2017 when we actually did win it. 2020 sucked. I mean, luckily I had babies back then, so I wouldn't have been able to make it anyways. So now I'm here. It's awesome. Said, screw it. I came by myself. Didn't matter. Who knows when it's going to happen again.
All right,
It's going to be a repeat anyways for the next 10 years, hopefully.
There you go. I hope that's what it is. So Morales is listening right now. On the count of three, let's give him a bam. Ready? 1, 2, 3, bam!
Berg, I just want to say one thing because Chris knows I'm obsessed with the YouTube channel.
Jesus.
This gentleman is wearing a green jersey that says Mexico on it. He's got his Dodger.
Check out the back.
He's got the Fernando on the back. He's got Valenzuela 34 on the back. Yep. He got on his Dodger hat turned around backwards. What's going on, Primo?
If you're listening and you see Chrissy, Parker, and Mace, say hi, take a picture. Maybe they'll give you a shot at Jim Beam. Maybe.
Maybe.
You should drive it.
You think I should?
You should absolutely drive the Dave Roberts love train. Come on.
I can be the
Yeah.
conductor.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, Dave.
Come on.
Let's go.
Well, yeah. Yeah, the Dave Roberts love train. Oh, look, he's got the bobblehead. He's dancing with the bobblehead. He loves the bobblehead. Oh, yeah. Get on that love train. Chris, are you seeing the post that our social team did on Twitter where Travis is interviewing what looks like LAPD cops, and he's using the Jim Beam bottle as a microphone?
I love it.
And these cops are all wearing Dodger hats, and they're telling Travis that they're not expecting 100,000, which is the number that we've been using, that other media locally has been using. They say they're expecting 200,000 people.
No.
Oh, my gosh. It's going to be smacked in. Like
You've
sardines.
got to see Travis using the Jim Beam bottle interviewing cops as a microphone.
I believe we have Greg Bergman back on the streets on the parade route as we continue to cover the Dodgers parade. Greg, what do we got?
All right, so I'm here on Hill and First, and this is pretty much the hot zone. There is so many people here, but I have Sophie, Emma, and Caitlin, and they all got signs here. One of them, did Yankees lose? Man, I love Freddie, but if you look down the side here, MILF, that makes I love that so much. We all the way up for LA. Hey, so what made you think of these signs? How did you get all this? Where did they all come from?
We wanted to get on television.
Well, you got on radio.
Deep embedded. We'll try Mace's cell phone one more time. Good morning, Mace.
Good morning. Can you hear me okay?
We got you, baby. Let's go.
All right, cool. I got Dave standing here. Dave has just offered me a beer. It's not too early for beer on parade day. It's good timing. It's never too early for a beer. I had one at 6 in the morning. I'm going to continue to have beers until 6 at night, maybe till 6 a.m. the next day, but who knows? Let's find out together.
ESPN. Thanks for being part of the day and checking in with us. Have a beautiful day, Eddie, okay?
Thank you, man. Thank you.
10:29 on 10:30, nearly 10:30. Parade's going to start in about 30 minutes. Let's head back to the streets of L.A. In downtown L.A., Greg Bergman, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Chris? All right, I have Aki Kuroki from Tokyo. What's going on? So you have your Ohtani jersey on. How does it feel, Ohtani and Yamamoto, both World Series champions? I feel great. Yeah, feel great. Yeah, that's right.
The motorcade is passing by. The excitement just ramped up, so hopefully we'll see some buses soon.
Absolutely right. Now, what is the latest on the porta potties there?
You know, it's kind of packed, though.
Oh,
How
it
did
is?
you know? We're getting there.
So I am at the beginning of the parade route, and I swear I am probably 100 people deep. I think it goes 100 people deep.
Wow.
Whatever they were expecting in terms of the crowd, it is so much bigger than I could have expected. I mean, there are people crowded in here all over the place. They've climbed onto the roofs of buildings. They've climbed onto vehicles that were used to block the roads off, and people are absolutely pumped. They just played I Love LA down here. You can hear the Let's Go Dodgers chant. I mean, it's a sea of people out here, Morales. It is a beautiful day to be in Los Angeles and to be in Angelino.
Awesome, Mace. Well, enjoy. The parade's about to get underway.
Today's day is a Jim Beam Blue Celebration Day. Momo's hanging out. Morales has been all day, done a great job. Cappy was on this morning. Travis and DeMarco were out on the route. So was Bergman. Yep. We were all over it for you. Momo, you were over at NBA today.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I was
you
driving
were
in, listening to you
glued.
guys.
Were you listening?
I was listening.
Yeah, it was a great day.
I love Cappy shouting out all the cities.
Yeah.
You know, feeling you.
Bangor.
Bangor calls.
Tupelo.
Where are you from?
Yeah, Morales, before you go, how many calls do you think that you took?
50 to 60.
50 to 60.
Wow, wow.
Me, Momo, Bergman, BC, Laura, all here in LA on the day of a championship parade.
And they stay there.
And online right now, his dad tore up Dodger Stadium today with another great performance. Ice Cube was on the money today, really got the crowd going, and O'Shea Jackson Jr. was there with him. Shay, what was it like in there, man?
Oh, man, it was great, dude. The crowd was electric. You know, I was able to go to the Laker parade in 2009, and it had that same championship feel, and it's always great when you get to be there when your dad kills it. So, man, I had the time of my life.
Shay, did he rehearse that at all, the walk-in from center field, or was that just off the top of his head?
Oh no, he's a professional. He definitely took his time. He knew what he wanted to do, and he executed it perfectly. And yeah, it's definitely a great moment for the family.
Thanks to everybody all over the station today. Momo, Bergman, Brian, Morales, Laura, Travis, DeMarco. Everybody was out on the
Shay.
streets today. Shay was out. Yeah, I mean, everybody.
Did you just say thank you to Morales?
Yeah.
What?
He was great.
He was
from
great.
7
He
to
was great all day long.
1 o'clock.
See you next week, 7:10 ESPN.